Hi Paul, welcome to Q&A. Today we'll be talking about bullying, particularly performance appraisals triggering bullying complaints. We've recently received this question on workplace bullying. The company is currently performing its annual performance review of all employees. One employee has received a critical review of their performance by their manager. In doing so, the manager counselled the employee on how their performance could be improved. The employee has claimed that they are being bullied by their manager and has threatened to resign and lodge a complaint with the Fair Work Commission. Now, would the manager's behaviour in this instance constitute workplace bullying?
Of itself, no. Bullying is a repeated offence and it's an unreasonable action by an individual or group of individuals. In this case, in the context of a performance review, the employer is quite within their rights to conduct such a review on an objective basis. And also, if this complaint has been triggered by this one appraisal, then it would not fall within the definition of bullying. As I say, it's not repeated, and in the context of a performance appraisal, no, it would be considered reasonable for the employer to be able to undertake such a thing.
Okay then, so what would constitute bullying behaviour?
What constitutes bullying can be a range of things. Some things are fairly obvious, such as intimidation, victimisation, snide remarks, exclusion from activities within the organisation. Bullying can be by an individual or it can be by a group of individuals. Bullying can also involve contractors and on-hire staff as well, so it involves not just employees. Certainly in the case of intimidation and the like, those things are fairly obvious, but it can be micromanagement as well. There's been issues where micromanagement by a supervisor has been perceived as bullying. So things can be very subtle in that sort of sense.
Yep. What other remedies could the employee pursue in relation to their grievance?
Well, the Fair Work Commission's probably the easiest option, although there's no compensation involved in pursuing it. The regime there is intended to change the culture of the workplace rather than punish or apply damages to the employer because of bullying may have taken place. However, if an employee is aggrieved and wants to seek some sort of damages, there are other avenues through the state and territory work health and safety regulators, make workers' compensation claims on mental or physical claims based on things such as that. So there are a number of other areas that a person can pursue if they feel aggrieved enough to want to take a bullying complaint further.
Great. And what would be the bottom line for employers then?
Have a policy that explains the sorts of actions that bullying involve. In this particular case, this employee thinks that a one-off action is bullying. Well, it's obviously not so. The policy's intention would be to let employees know the sorts of behaviour that may fall under the definition of bullying. And the other thing is that the policy can also set out an investigative process that if someone does feel they are being bullied, that there is an avenue within the organisation where the matter can be pursued and not just put under the carpet.
Great. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Pip.